Travis Hunter, he's made it exponentially clear he wants to come back. Now, here's a real question with all of this. How early is too early? Look, I'm as competitive as it gets, but why risk it? Why? There's no upside. There's only downside. Injuries suck. We all know that, but they are nothing. And let me tell you this, they are nothing to play around with. There's only one man that can save this Colorado football team at this current point in time. And no. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You think I'm talking about Travis Hunter? No. I'm talking about White Randy. Travis Hunter is good and all. Love me some Travis Hunter, don't get me wrong. But according to White Randy's 7th grade PE coach, he had 61 offers in 7th grade. Did Travis Hunter have 61 offers in 7th grade? I don't think so. So with that being said, I think it's only right to give White Randy some credit. He is the only man that can save this team against USC. Now, I do need to throw this in there. Back in 7th grade PE class, I didn't play a lot of corner. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I just want to score a lot of points, whether that was the quarterback position, wide receiver, running back. Defense, not my strong suit. So Travis Hunter, he's got me beat there. But that shouldn't be a problem because Colorado's not going to stop USC even if you got White Randy or Travis Hunter playing corner. We need points. And when it comes to being a wide receiver, I think White Randy, he's up there with Travis Hunter. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. Let me know your thoughts down below. And the sad reality is we'll never find out because White Randy blew out not one, but both of his knees in high school. It is what it is. But on a serious note, we got an update on Travis Hunter. And to me, at least, this is a shocking update because last time we heard anything about this guy, it was, oh yeah, he's going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. And I even heard some rumors going around that he's going to miss up to 4 to 6 weeks, but that's not going to happen because I know Travis, he's a competitor. If that timetable says 4 to 6 weeks, he'll be back at bare minimum or the worst case scenario, week 4. And oh yeah, by the way, I just thought about this. It's Wednesday and we always do our Colorado previews on Wednesday. So you know what to do. Let's do it again. We'll do this on every Wednesday. If you want to see the Colorado preview, Colorado USC game preview tonight, let's see if we can get this video to 1,200 likes. 1,200 likes, we'll do the preview for that game. You guys always enjoy the previews, and I enjoy them as well. And let's just say right now, this could change in the next few hours, but I got a weird feeling about this game, I really do. Because I'm getting TCU vibes from this game. Everybody's counting out Colorado, and I think they're going to use that as fuel motivation. Now, here's the real question. Is it going to be enough fuel motivation to upset Caleb Williams? I don't know about all that. But for now, at least, I'll leave it at this. I got a weird feeling. Let's log in with this video. We're just going to jump straight into it. Travis Hunter, he texted Deion Sanders after Colorado's lost to Oregon. And here's what he texted him, word for word. I need to play this week, referring to the USC week. We need to get everything we can so I get back on the field. I'm not taking no for an answer. First things first, before I even show you Deion's response, let's talk about that. Number one, I love the competitor in him. He's hurt, he's banged up, but he doesn't care. He knows and he senses his team needs him, and they do. Love that part. A ton of respect for Travis for just wanting to help the team out. And that's what I love about him because he's a team guy. Seems like an awesome teammate. Number two, unfortunately, as hyped up as I was reading that, hearing it, and I'm sure you guys, you got a fire lit inside of you when you saw it, we need to come back down to reality. Let me ask all of you a question. Is it even safe for Travis Hunter to go out there and play? I don't think so. They haven't cleared him. And that's why I'll highlight it for you right here. He said, we need to get everything we can so I can get back on the field. If you don't know what he's referring to there, he's talking about getting cleared from all the doctors and people that do all that stuff at Colorado. When he says we need to get everything we can, he's referring to we need to get the boxes checked off so I can suit up. And yet again, I love the competitor in him, but I'm going to tell you a story of what one of my trainers in high school told me when I was coming back from a sprained ankle. Sprained ankles are fairly tricky, and I'm sure many of you watching this video, you've dealt with a sprained ankle, a really bad one, or maybe not a bad one. Either way, though, whether it was a minor sprain or a high sprain, you always feel like and you think you're ready to come back when you're not. And I remember I was rehabbing with my trainer, and I think there's like a grade for ankle sprains 1 through 5, and I like a 4 out of 5, something along those terms. I don't know if that's the exact terminology, but I just remember him saying it was pretty dang bad, and it was. It was purple, swelling, all that bad stuff. I was on crutches for about a week. I wound up rehabbing with him every day for about, I think it was 8 to 10 weeks. And by week 10, I was like, hey, I'm ready to go. I feel great. I did all this rehab. I'm tired of it. I feel great. I can jog. I can run. I'm ready to be released. I'm ready to go out there and play. And I remember him telling me this. I don't know why I remember, but I remember. He said, Matt, I know you feel good, but you're not ready. He said, Matt, I know you feel good, but ankle sprains, they're a little different than other injuries because your body will tell you you're ready to go, but your ankle's not actually ready to go. Or I said your body will tell you, I meant to say your mind will tell you you're ready to go. You get what I'm trying to say. And me being the athlete, having a slight ego like all athletes have, I'm like, yeah, whatever, release me. I'm ready to go out there and play. He winds up releasing me pretty much because I begged him for like 3 days in a row. And well, what do you know? You know where I'm going with this. I sprained the ankle again in about, I think it was 5 days after that. And I remember showing up back to his office and he had the biggest smirk on his face because he knew he was right and I was wrong. And it wasn't a smirk of, oh, he's happy I got hurt. It was a smirk of, hey, I told you, kid, you wasn't ready and we found out. It's like that one meme that's been going around. The more you F around, the more you find out. And yeah, I found out. Anyways, getting back on track here, I think that could be a similar situation with Travis Hunter. Feels great, but he's nowhere close to even being ready to play. Moving along here, though, Deion responded to Travis Hunter. He sent him this text message, and here's what he had to say. No, you ain't ready, and I care about you more than I care about this game. You're going to change the game of football one day. Your future is brighter than mine will ever be and ever was. Relax and get healthy. Wow, that's very mature words from Deion Sanders, and I wish I could say I'm shocked, but I'm not. He's always spitting out facts and mature words. I love Deion from a motivational standpoint, just from a personal standpoint as well. And that's what makes him such a great head coach because he's a player's coach. He's extremely relatable to these guys. And it's not to say that Nick Saban's not relatable, but I think Deion is more relatable. These players for Colorado, they see themselves in Deion. I mean, essentially speaking, Deion 20, 30 years ago was in the same exact position as these players were. The only difference was Deion Sanders was 3 times more talented. And that's not me throwing shade at Colorado players. Deion Sanders, he is a one of one. He's a generational talent. We may never in our lifetime see another guy that has the swagger, the moxie, and the talent that Deion Sanders possessed. Getting back on track here with this quote, this even goes to show me how much Deion Sanders is looking at the bigger picture. And we talked about that last night. Call it ironic or what you want, but it's literally what we talked about. Deion Sanders understands year one, it is a free trial. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even count. We're in the present and nobody likes to lose games, especially Deion. He's the ultimate competitor. But it's year one. You're rebuilding a 1-11 team. Even Nick Saban went 7-6 in his first year at Alabama. Deion understands the bigger picture and the season that actually matters is year 2, year 3, and year 4, not year 1. And also what I love about this is Deion isn't selfish like a lot of these head coaches out here. Because a lot of these head coaches out here, not just at the collegiate level, but in high school as well, they're all about them. They're all about themselves. They don't care about the kids. Whatever they got to do to win football games, get to the top, if they got to step on people to get there, they'll do it. They don't care, and that's a sad reality. I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but in high school and college sports, you see it. And this is more so in high school, because in high school, how many star players do you have are really good players? Maybe 1, max 2 per team. And I've seen it firsthand. These high school coaches, they'll put their star player who's hurt. They'll tell him, no, we need you, man. We need you. You got to go back out there. It happens all the time. Fortunately, me, myself, I was never in a situation like that. Anytime I battled injuries, my head coaches, no, they were like, no. We don't want you out there. Take your time. But at a lot of these high schools out here, and I'm sure many of you have been in this situation, if you're one of the better players on offense or defense, if you're a little nipped up, you'll even tell the head coach, hey, I'm a little banged up. They're like, oh, man, we need you to fight through it. We need you. To me, at least, that is extremely selfish because like Deion says, hey, Travis, we love to have you out. And I'm sure Deion would love to have a healthy Travis Hunter, but he understands a bigger picture. Deion understands that Travis Hunter, his potential in life and football is bigger than Deion's. And if you think that's some bold words to say, I didn't say it. Deion said it. Deion is the one who said, yeah, Travis Hunter, your future is brighter than mine will ever be and ever was. And people wonder why I love Deion so much. They wonder why. Because he gets it. He gets the bigger picture. And a lot of people don't get it. He isn't in this for clout, money, fame, etc. He's in this because he cares about the kids. I hate when people try to bring up, oh, Coach Prime's only acting this way for the cameras, for clicks and views. What? He's been acting this way since he was a kid. The way Deion acts hasn't changed a single bit since he was a teenager. It's just now social media is the biggest thing ever. And the whole argument of, oh, he's coaching because he wants all the fame and glory, he wants all the attention, that's dumb as well because before he started coaching, I hate to break the bad news to you, buddy, but he was a multi-millionaire. He didn't need money. He didn't need fame, etc. Deion coaches football because it's a calling for him. At least that's how I view it. This is bigger than the game of football. He's trying to influence these kids' lives for the better. And if you can't see that and understand it, I don't know what to tell you. Let's get back on track here, though. Sorry for the Deion rant. Travis Hunter, he's made it exponentially clear he wants to come back. Now, here's a real question with all of this. How early is too early? I'm sure Deion Sanders would love to have him back right now as of when I'm speaking. It's hard as a head coach because Travis Hunter is saying he's ready to go, but is Deion Sanders actually going to let him go? We don't know that. Just from going off of the text message that Deion sent to Travis Hunter, it doesn't seem like Deion's going to let him play anytime soon. Probably at least bare minimum 3 to 4 weeks. That's how I view it, because I think Deion's going to try to push Travis Hunter coming back as late as possible. Travis isn't going to like that, but it's what's best for him, and I think we can all agree on that. Look, I'm as competitive as it gets, but why risk it? Why? There's no upside. There's only downside. And I think that's how Deion is viewing all of this. Because let's just say, for example, Deion's like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's suit you up against USC. Well, okay, what if Travis goes out there and he gets hurt again? More than likely, it's going to be worse. So now you're in a position where you got greedy and you played too early, and now you're potentially out for the year. Whereas if you just sat out for a couple weeks, you could have came back by week 7 or week 8. Injuries suck. We all know that, but they are nothing. And let me tell you this, they are nothing to play around with. Injuries are like playing with fire. You play with fire, eventually, I don't know when, but eventually, you're going to get burnt. You don't want to play around with them. Trust me on that. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But,